We left the crowds behind on a rainy Saturday night. No plan, no signal, just the open road. What we found was peace, wild beauty, and something we didn't expect. Well, first stop, we came across the provincial park, and I thought, well, let's check it out. That's why I left a few places untouched so I could stop on the way there to see what they're all about. Well, this one's just access to a river, which is awesome. Who wouldn't want access to the river? But I'm assuming it would be much better when there's actual salmon and bears coinciding and eating, and more fishermen out here fishing. But I don't see any fish and I don't see any bears. The entire campsite is empty, and these are the worst types of campsites. These should all be free. The reason I say that is because you're literally 5 feet away from your neighbor. So unless you know all your neighbors, it's not exactly an ideal campsite. Nothing like the forestry sites that I'm so used to and that I enjoy so much. Well, yeah. So pretty much you've got 8 or 10 campsites. Bam, 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 bam. All side by side. It would be a good spot to come stay for the night. But honestly, this is a day spot. It's like a rest area. Not something that I would be paying $20 a night for, to be honest. Well, time to hit the road. Our journey through Heckman Pass was calm, eerily quiet. No bears, not much traffic, just the sound of tires humming as we climbed towards clearer skies. We left camp chasing sunnier weather, escaping the forecast of the rain, and after climbing 4,000 feet to the Chilcotin Plateau, we found exactly what we were looking for: sunshine, and 2 black bears, casually grazing on the roadside. We rolled a little further, topped up on gas, grabbed water, and kept moving farther into the wild. As evening crept in, we found a little quiet pullout at a wreck site. Nothing fancy, just a flat spot with a heck of a view. Well, I think we're gonna stay here tonight. It's a nice little lovely spot. Gonna hang out here. Just had some tuna and crackers. Some neighbors just pulled in after me. Anyways, yeah, I got some planning to do. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna be heading next. Figure out some places on the map, mark them so that I'm ready to go. And then when we're actually ready to hit the road, I can just hit the button and hit start and then go. I got some planning to do. Got some paperwork to do. Got a few things I gotta figure out. It's at the end of the month. that time where I just gotta buckle down and do some stuff that I don't like doing. It is what it is. Life moves on. Anyways, remember to get out in nature, have a campfire, relax, go see some lake, some water, some trees, go out in nature, enjoy it while you're still breathing. Well, it's the next day. I didn't actually end yesterday's video, but that's all right. We started today's video. So yesterday I just listened to my audiobook and just lost track of time. Passed out, had a little nap, had dinner. Yeah, it was just a relaxing night. Today, well, it's the same thing. It's just windy. So we're gonna head off. We're gonna go see if the next location down the road that I have planned to go to is a little bit better to get into. Maybe it's a little bit, calmer, but as of right now, it's a little chilly sitting in the wind. So without further ado, well, let's hit the road. Let's make this video a little bit longer. Start the hyperlapse. Bam. Next morning, cup of tea, pack up, and we're off again into the backcountry. No cell service, no distraction, just soft sand, mountain views, and the warm sun on our backs. Wow, look at that, eh? Pretty little beach to sit on, relax for a little while. Heck yes. Not very often you get to see. This is kind of the beach that I was looking for when I was out at the ocean, Just nice beach. We're gonna have to make a trip out to Tofino one of these days. Yeah. I'm gonna comb the area, check the place out. This is so nice. Look for some cool tracks, look for anything cool. But this lake is just beautiful. So I should have came out here yesterday. Actually, was my original intent, was to come out to here yesterday. And then I saw a wreck site and I'm like, it's getting late, might as well pull over, get off the road, find a nice wreck site to stay at, and that's what I did. I found a wreck site to stay at, and it was perfect. But this one's even better. I should have came out here for sure. Not seeing any tracks besides footprints, little prints, baby prints, young kids. This beach just goes on forever. Well, it feels like it anyways. For such a little lake, or what looked like a little lake on map, turned out to be a little bit bigger than I thought. Absolutely amazing. And the view. I thought for sure, like absolutely 100% sure, that a lake this size and this many camp spots would be, at least have 1 or 2 campers in it, but it doesn't have a single person, which is quite interesting. Now I'm pretty sure those are ospreys, which is freaking awesome. I haven't seen an osprey in a while, so it's awesome to see some ospreys out. He was just about to dive bomb too and catch a fish, I bet ya, and right at the last second he calls it. It's like, nope, not worth the effort. Man, this sand is so soft. That's why I swapped into sandals. But the sand is so soft and so warm. It is amazing. The sun's been hitting it for a while now. That not even, 100 kilometers away, and it's like the weather completely changed. And like not even 3 or 4 days later, we've got temperatures of like 25 degrees Celsius, which is super warm. And that'll be a perfect day to have a shower for sure. I bet you it's just a day where it's just no wind so that the heat can actually accumulate. Because right now I think the cold air is coming from all the snow-covered mountains. They're still melting and they're going to take a while to melt. So the temperature will always have a slight cool. Just thermodynamics or whatever. Meteorologists would probably be able to tell you the exact same thing, how the air drafts from the cold air come down and heat rises and wind and all that fun stuff. I couldn't explain it all, but I kind of understand a little bit of it. But there you go. Time to go start a fire, I think, or at least prepare for a fire and then have a fire after dinner. Yeah, I could imagine coming here in the summer and it being temperature just right, go for a little dip, enjoy the sun. Maybe even go fishing. This lake's probably good for fishing. It's a pretty big lake. Well, time to head back to the van. I got some firewood from down to the other campsite over there. Thought I'd just drag it over here and then I'll deal with it here. Because I kind of like this spot a little bit better. Got a nice access to the sun, access to Starlink, kind of far away from the other campsites. I gotta pull the chainsaw out, put some shoes on, chop up some firewood, put you in a time lapse. Time to get things done. Chainsaw fired up, bucked a few logs, split some rounds, stacked a pile of kindling. We earned our fire tonight. Alright, got all my chores done, got some kindling made, ready to have a fire. Just waiting for the chainsaw to cool down, we'll put it away. But now that I got all that prepared, the weather's good. Crossing my fingers. Knock on wood. We're gonna have some good weather. We'll have a campfire tonight. Now there is a slight chance it could get really windy, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. But so far the weather is holding out. It's actually pretty good. I could start a fire right now and I'm pretty satisfied that it's safe. But we're gonna hop in the van, grab some food. Back into my little cave. This is done. Dinner was simple, the kind that tastes better when you work for it. Just listening to my audiobook, enjoying this beautiful view. This is what every campsite should have, a perfect and beautiful view of the lake. Well, I'm gonna enjoy my food, and we'll see you guys outside in a few seconds. And as the sun set over the lake, it felt like time paused for a while. This is what we came for. Not just the view, but the silence, the space to breathe. Well, just like that, I didn't even touch the firewood on the back of my van, which I should, because it's still a little bit wet and this stuff's nice and dry. But regardless, I'm not taking any of that home because I didn't harvest it. I did split it, yeah, sure. I did cut it because, yeah, it's super long lengths. And how are you going to put that campfire? They're like 3 feet long. They don't even fit. So if you are not comfortable with the chainsaw, definitely don't just pick one up and fly at it. Definitely take a course. They do definitely offer courses that you can feel comfortable actually using a chainsaw. I've been using one for quite a while, so I feel comfortable with one, and just knowing the dynamics of it and being extra careful, not hitting rocks in the ground. You can actually go out and harvest your own firewood for the cost of maybe a few dollars, just in fuel, chainsaw lube, or chain lube, and maintaining your chainsaw and having a little extra space for one. So having one is definitely a benefit when you're in van life. So if you're not comfortable with one, definitely take a course, get comfortable with one before you pick one up. Those chaps are pretty cheap and they will save your life. You might only receive a nick, but it's better than having a massive, just a mess to clean up. And then you got to rush back to a hospital, and I'm way out here all by myself. So taking the extra precautions, being extra safe, safety goggles, anything to protect your face would be helpful as well. But anyways, yeah, bucket, split it, you got yourself free firewood, practically, for like less than $2. That way you don't have to buy, $12 for like 5 of those pieces. That's what, like $70, $80 worth of firewood from like a camp host. And well, I can throw as much as I want on there, stay warm, because it is getting a little bit chilly. It dropped like 10 degrees in the last, 2 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this little campfire. Hopefully you guys get out in nature while your heart's still beating. And I'm not joking, man. Life is so short. It's unbelievable, man. I've got some stories to tell you. Maybe I'll tell you guys one day. But I'm very lucky to be here. I'm very fortunate, and I'm very happy, and I'm very thankful that I have another day out in the wilderness to be able to do things like this and enjoy nature to the fullest extent with my beautiful, beautiful van. Thanks for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe. We're going to be hitting a few more rec sites here in a few days, so we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.